Is your butt numb?
Yeah, we're sitting on a 4x4.
This was a really bad place to sit.
But
I can't feel my tushy.
all right.
Welcome back and welcome to a year in review. Believe it or not, it has been a whole year since we have created our channel and started putting out YouTube videos. We thought that this week it would be kind of a fun adventure if we took a look back in time over the past year, talk some stats, some highlights, some fun facts. So
Yeah.
here we go. That was funny. We started our channel in April of 2023 and it is April of 2024 now. We monetized about a month ago at this point, and if you stick around until the end of the video, we are going to reveal
How much did we make?
Yeah, how much money we have made since we have monetized on YouTube.
It's just crazy how I think with a lot of things, it feels like yesterday, and at the same time, like we've been doing this for our whole lives.
I feel like filming has become
Just part of our daily lives.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
much
fun.
a part of what we do now that we don't really give it second thought. It's
Right.
just an extension of our family.
Spring. Can we get that in?
Did you really? It is going to sound super cliche, but I mean it. I think that it is an honest statement. We are not the same people that we were. We're not the same family that we were when we started this adventure a year ago. We're in a completely different location. We are in the process of creating a homestead. We are now homeschooling. We have a new dog. It's crazy
It is crazy.
how far we have come.
And that's the point of the whole journey. It is a journey.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out my phone here because I did a lot of stat finding today. This was really, really interesting. So many things that I thought I knew about our channel were not the case at all. Our first video was released on April 16th of 2023, so we just surpassed that. How many long format videos do you think we put out?
54.
That's really, really close. We put out a video every week, but there was a week or two where there was a bonus one. So this is our 57th long format video. She is the absolute best definition of a friend. Hawaii's awesome. You should come. You'll cry too. We didn't even have kids back then, so it's cool for him to think about it.
You cry in every video.
Just some fun facts about our long format videos. They were filmed in 3 different states. We filmed in 3 different homes. We of course started the channel when we lived in our old home. And then if you've been following us for any period of time, you know that we lived with my sister in her basement for a short time. And now we're here at our new home. This one was really surprising to me. 10 of our videos were filmed at our first house. 4 were filmed at my sister's house. 6 were filmed on the road, either at our family cottage or vacations, things like that. And then 36 were filmed here.
Wow.
I found that really surprising because we were with my sister for 3 months. I think the reason why so few of the videos were filmed there was like overlap. We were doing renovations here while we were still living there, so we did not film that much at her house. So that surprised me.
It's really funny. This cabinet work is hilarious.
Okay.
Uppers and gotten started on the unders. I want to say downers. I don't know why. Uppers and gotten started on the lowers. It's gonna be a great blooper reel for this one. I have 4 minutes.
He's gonna get this one right. This one's really easy. What was our most viewed long format video?
Yeah, it was the basement tour.
That one's called We Moved Into a Basement. It is the video where we moved into my sister's basement. Pretty obvious from the title, but that one cracks me up because most of you who are watching this were probably brought on board for that video. I don't know why YouTube chose to pump our video that weekend, but the algorithm liked it for some reason. That one has 9,227 views, which is way, way more than any of our other ones. What's up, guys? I'm Whitney Bausman. Welcome to my crib. So that one was easy. So what do you think 2 and 3 are?
The plank flooring. That video probably has a lot.
It does, but it's not on the top 3.
Oh, could be the ones following that one, because I feel like for a few weeks it carried over.
The very next week after we moved into the basement was when we bought our house, and that one was called We Bought a House. So that one had 2,800 and something views. The third most viewed actually wasn't near that one. It wasn't the flooring. What else did we do an informational video on?
Well, the backsplash.
Yes,
Oh,
the
wow.
dreaded backsplash from HE double hockey sticks. That was so hard. People are finding that video helpful. We usually get 10 plus views a day on that one still. Come along with us for our herringbone backsplash install and watch us transform our kitchen from this to this. I don't think you're gonna get this one right.
Okay.
What do you think our least viewed long format video is?
I think I might have seen that answer earlier.
He cheated. What'd you?
The chicks in the mail.
Yeah! It makes me feel a little bit sad that our least viewed video is one that came out recently because obviously we want growth. I doubt there are a ton of people going onto YouTube searching for videos about getting chicks in the mail, but if you haven't watched that video, you should watch it because I think it should have more than the 188 views that it has. So that's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna call the kids over because I need them for this one. Clark and Annie have joined us. The question that I'm going to ask to my family members, they can chime in whenever they are ready. What was your favorite video?
Ding! Video of moving
Squeeze in.
with Aunt Ash and Uncle Kai like
Oh, okay, so you like the video that everybody else liked. All right, so he likes We Moved Into a Basement.
I think maybe one of the Hawaii videos.
That's what I was gonna say. That's true love. What about you, Annie? What was your favorite video?
Maybe the treehouse one?
Oh, that's another one that I don't feel got a lot of traction.
There's a Mother's Day one.
That
I
was
did like that one too.
Yeah, Mother's Day last year, we stayed in a tiny tree house with Arlo, which that in and of itself was funny. That one was really good too. If any of you are curious which video may have been the hardest to make, any video that has a ton of footage to put together, those are the hard ones. So the one that we just said we loved so much, the Hawaii video, that one took me forever to get all of the videos even on the computer to edit. He had dozens on his phone, I had dozens on my phone, we had dozens on our good camera. That one was hard. And then actually the one that just went out last weekend, the chicken coop build, it was probably almost a month's worth of footage.
Split up a lot.
Yeah, so that one was really tough too. Most underrated. We kind of touched on this when we were talking about our favorites, but what do you think the most underrated video is?
I thought the Mother's Day one was really cool, and that one didn't get a ton of views.
Yeah, we were surprised with that one. We thought the algorithm would have liked that one a little bit better because it talked about the tiny house and Arlo was on the thumbnail and stuff. So yeah, that one I agree with. Mine that I would like all of you to go back and watch if you have not watched it is When Life Gives You Flies. I love that one. I even watched it again because I really loved it from the beginning and I was like, maybe I just liked it at the time, but it's really not that good.
I think the title throws people on that.
Weird title and weird thumbnail, so that's probably what got me. But I love it. I watched it again and I think it's good. It's just telling a story that actually happened to us. Go watch it, it's a good one. If you ever question your sanity again, please know that I am currently following a housefly and filming it. It just flew past my head. Oh my word. I don't know if you saw that. You're probably gonna think I'm crazy, but it wasn't a housefly. It was another little bug that just flew past my face. Now we're gonna move on to our shorts. Shorts were not something that we did initially. What we try to do is put out a short like Monday through Friday, and then we put out our long format videos on Saturdays. This one's easy, but what do you think is the most covered topic in our shorts?
The dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. We have made 186 shorts as of the time that you were watching this. 85 of our shorts have been about the dogs. 17 have been about the chickens. 15 about the renovations, which that really surprised me. I can't believe there were that few, but there really were. Christmas had 15. Hawaii had 8. Homeschooling had 8. parenting, 7, marriage, 3. You can see how much I think about you. Snow, like very specific to snow, had 3, and then there were 20 other ones that I couldn't really categorize because they were just super random. Dogs, they're right next to us. We do a lot of shorts about them because they're really good shorts subjects. Arlo, what did you walk through? Are you trying to be a seed spreader? Or are we gonna have more dandelions next year? I have the top 5 most viewed shorts listed here on my phone. What do you think were some shorts that made that list? You're not gonna get it.
Something with poop.
Yes!
I knew that one like
blew up.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
So yes, that one made the list. Number 5 was called Do I Need Your Help? Yes. Will I take it? Not until I blow my back out. That one was funny, and I really appreciate that you guys all found that humorous. It was Annie and I at the hardware store and trying to put things in our cart, and it was so funny. 9,990 views on that one. Number 4 was a shocker. I don't know why you guys liked this one, so thank you for humoring me. It was called Grown Woman Unicorn Backpack, and that had 11,956 views. That was just a couple of weeks ago when I was using Annie's backpack for my beekeeping course that I was taking. Number 3, it is, and the award for the most patient dog goes to ... It had 12,797 views, and that was the one where Cleo is just sitting on Arlo's head and he's just looking at me like, Mom, seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
He's very patient.
Why did you get this thing? But yes, he's awesome. That one was a good one. Number 2, Jonathan already mentioned. That was called Pasty Butt and Newly Hatched Chicks. True Emergency. 13,415 views on that one. And then the number 1, this one shocked me. I did not even remember this one getting a lot of views. It was called Dogs vs. Wives. Spoiler alert, dogs win. And it had 13,740 views. Jonathan had to go into work. He works remotely, so when he goes into work, it's a big deal for the dogs because they are spoiled and they don't understand what real life is like. He came home and they both like attacked him with kisses. So it is super cute, don't get me wrong, but compared to some of the other ones that I've put a lot of effort into, it makes me laugh that those are the winners.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our top 5 most viewed shorts.
Who's here?
Have we had any haters in the comments?
I think we had some that didn't like the wine rack.
Oh yeah, I forgot
There's
about
a
that
lot
one.
of, like,
that's
criticism.
not the one that came to my mind.
Yeah.
I will say, generally speaking, you all are super kind when it comes to my long format videos. We have had a few interesting ones in the shorts. 1 or 2 you have like reported because they've just been completely off the wall inappropriate. I don't even think those are real people. Those are probably bots. But yeah, so the wine rack video, we have this neat wine rack that we love. We've been using it for years, people. That's part of the thing that made the comments so funny to us. But everybody was like, that's great, it looks cool, but those things are gonna fall out of there. They're gonna be broken. You're gonna have a mess everywhere. I thought if we got negative comments, it was going to be because our 9-year-old child was the one filling the wine rack with Jonathan. Thankfully, everybody realized he wasn't drinking it. Everybody was kind on that, we appreciated. But yeah, the funny part is that people were just absolutely convinced that that was a disaster waiting to happen. We have owned the wine rack for 4 years. The only reason that we made a short of it is because we were hanging it at our new house and filling it here for the first time. And we've never had any oopsies. It's awesome. We'll link it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We love it. One of our favorite things in our house.
So here is our lovely wine rack that has not had a bottle break to date. It's very securely mounted into a stud by multiple screws. It may look a little bit like precarious, but believe me, it's not. The bottles are pretty secure in there unless you pull them out.
The end.
Good?
Yep, thank you.
There was a short that I put out with Clark and I, and that was probably the one that I received the most pointed criticism on. I appreciate where those comments came from because they were coming from a place of protecting the kids and not needing to put things out on social media and for the public to view when it involves our children. That part I respected and understood. Jonathan and I are able to make those decisions for ourselves and for our family. We involve the kids in a lot of decision making. There are plenty of things that have gone down on the camera that we choose not to include because we do respect our children. But that being said, we choose to include them in our videos because this channel is about our family. It wouldn't be whole or authentic if we didn't include them. Those comments went beyond the level of concern for the kids to then questioning whether or not I know that I exist apart from being a mom. I just had to come back to the point of realization that we get to make decisions for our family, and if we are okay with those decisions, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. Never feel like you can't share things with us. If you have questions, concerns, whatever, like, we are up for conversation, but we appreciate when people come to the table for conversation with kindness in their hearts and from a point of let's talk, not I'm going to point fingers at you.
Sitting here video editing, and I am working on the part right now talking about including the kids in the video. It's really funny. If you go back and watch this part again, you will hear them jumping around on the trampoline in the background. So I thought that was pretty fitting and perfect.
Just some other things as we look at the year in review. It took us 9 months to reach 1,000 subscribers. That was a big deal for us. We did get a huge jump in subscribers after that basement video came out, and then after that it was slow and steady. There was a period of time where it didn't move at all. And
I think once you started making the shorts.
Yeah, once we started putting out shorts regularly and made that a part of the game plan, now we have seen consistent growth.
That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
You look like a deranged Easter bunny.
As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we did monetize about a month ago. We monetized on March 26th, 11 months from when we first started this journey.
Which I think is pretty typical. It takes a while, unless for some reason things go viral.
I do think that there are channels that have great connections or they just have good luck, but on average, I would say more channels don't ever monetize than do, so we are thrilled that we have.
Yeah.
Up until the 11-month mark, we did not make a penny off of any of our videos, and we have made a whopping $28.82 as of today. But you know what? I am seriously psyched about that. $28 is a heck of a lot better than nothing. You have to start somewhere.
That's right.
And we have seen consistent growth now. It took us 9 months to get to the 1,000 point. And we are now 3 months from that, and we are over 1,500. So things are growing a little bit quicker, at least they seem to for the time being. We've hit our 1,000 subscribers, we've monetized, we've been doing this for a year. What are our next goals?
Our next immediate goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers. And then the long term is just to continue to be us, no matter what. So that's really where we're at right now.
Yeah.
1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year.
We appreciate our Follow the Whisper family more than probably any of you realize. If any of you are wondering, a year into the process, is there anything that you can do to help us? We would just say, continue doing all the stuff that you're already doing. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Continue to watch our videos. If there are some that you've loved, go back and watch them again. Give us a thumbs up every time you watch the video. Give us that like and leave comments. We are so appreciative that you guys are still here. You're sticking around a year in. We can't believe it's been a year. It's been an awesome year, and we are excited to see what happens in year 2.
Here we come.
It's getting dark. We can't feel our butts.
I need to stand up. Oh.
So.
Hi, you.
Yep. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
Cold. Come on, let's go.
I can't feel my butt. What?